just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my. I'm tryna ice you, then call game. Only misses that I want is you with my last name. I ain't like your exes, girl, I am in my own lane. Line them up and knock them down, you would think it was a 10th frame. What's the play, what's the move? Girl, I'm tryna be a top pick like Seattle picking Sue. I swear we were AI and Ty Lue. The way I done fell for you, what do I do? Baby, won't you just let me shoot my shot? Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Dosunmu is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Ball, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the... And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. On the wing, Dosunmu. McDaniels on the wing. The putback. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And here's Reeves outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McDaniels outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Out to Edwards. And it's sent back by Kessler. Grimes passes to Mamu Kelishvili. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dosunmu finds Ball. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Outside Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got 6.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That is something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
McDaniels No good there. Good work defensively by Reed. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball against Doncic. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Kevin, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt misses. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Ball with a wide open look. Kessler with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Doncic. Hits the fadeaway. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Quentin Grimes. Hardy comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Sexton in for Doncic. Minnesota also with the sub. Green's checked in. Now here's Ball. Still scoreless. Shannon passes to Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams will look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Here's Sexton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball against Sexton. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Ball. Gobert's got 8 points.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Edwards can't hit. Outside for Sexton. There's LaRavia, and he's good on the 3-ball. From deep, Green, and no good in the last second attempt this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers on top, leading by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Austin Reeves out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Inside, Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Lakers leading by 12. Sexton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hardy's checked in. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Really left alone that time. Shannon's got himself on the board with three there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Shannon. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chair.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Shannon passes to McDaniels. Over to the left wing. The wide open look here for Highland. And it's off from three-point range. Lets it fly from 18. Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's McDaniels, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Shannon. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. And here's Reeves outside. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves.